I guess, I'm in a bit of a pickle, because I mean, yeah, I was just chopping some wood, and then my arm touched the inside of my vehicle, and that's how I got into this situation, if you were wondering. I am far from my base. Like, literally nowhere near it. I literally, you know, actually, I know how to fix the car issue. Nope, that's not how. That's not how. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully this works. Beep, 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 beep. My car stopped working. Dumb birch tree, you're in my way. It ain't take too long to chop. Vroom. Perfect landing. Heavy little metal conch. I was minding my own business. The next thing I know, I flung all the way across the map, and it was even more funnier because I was actually watching a video on Lumber Tycoon 2 hacks. I actually think we can find the tree that was... Yeah, it was this one. This tree right here was the tree I was in the middle of chopping before my arm clipped into... So, yeah, I have very strong arms. Then you drop it in to the point where you're being impaled, and then you drive away. Fun game for fun. Also, might I ask, I need a little bit of help with something. I'm trying to make my own Lumber Tycoon 2 game, but whenever I attempt to load it, it just says that it failed to instalize. Ah! What's a hitch? Nah, man, this entire thing's going in all at once. I really do have strong hand muscles. That's why I can do that. Watch. God! Thank you. According to Roblox's actual general game guide, yeah. But also, guys, something I learned is apparently before items such as trees, like apparently, as I've learned from this one guy, apparently the sinister trees were is the granite. They're apparently a neon black, which apparently back then, black tree or black neon things would glow, and I found that very interesting. I really wish it was still around, because that would be very fun for game making. I gotta put all this in. Work smarter, not harder. Twig too big, don't want to go through. My next axe, 550. I like the description, I read it. I always wonder what this meant. I originally was like, oh, it means like premium payouts. I learned eventually that it just means like premium selection, as in like it's just selection for just anything. It's already saying at this point in the beginning of the game, just chop down enough trees to get a basic hatchet. Oh, you we'll cut down enough trees to get a plot of land. Buy the plot of land. Also, my first attempt through, I actually lost all my progress because I was trying to get a plot of land. It says you cannot until you select a save spot, but then I ended up loading a save that I was currently on, and then did reload, but it didn't save, so I ended up losing all my progress from $200, so that was fun. Chonky wood. LT2. If any of you guys know how to fix that error somehow, just tell me and I will gladly add any of your suggestions into my custom game for helping out a lad. I'll just have my because when I needed help, you were there. I mean, he doesn't want to give up a lifetime of... Who wants to give up a lifetime of free ideas for a game? And I have to add them in. Like, I will, because they're probably going to be good ideas. But I mainly am looking for, like, ideas of, like, axes and, yeah. fact that it doesn't really work just really makes me sad. I'm cutting down the trees. POV. POV. Wait. POV the one slur. Brew, the tree just threw me into his base, and it attempted to at least. He doesn't want any visitors. Brew, he doesn't ever want visitors. And I got better ideas. I forgot you could do this. Also, something I used to do in a lot of my Lumber Tycoon games was I would end up like asking some person for a free mini axe, and I would end up somehow getting a mini axe for free, and then just buy the mini axe or like get the mini axe from them, and just with that mini axe I would move on to getting a lot of wood and easy. Ah! Brew, the car, it purposefully doesn't want the wood on there. Like generally, it doesn't move forward whenever I first start the car. I'm trying to be very careful. Very careful. Booyah, it fell off, but I made it. I'm making a very little amount of money, but yeah, I'm not just have to deal with it. Scobus! Scobus! No, he's not home. That, I'm surprised that that does not break down trees. Or even damages your car. You're ramming full force. Yeah, guys, like, I would add a lot of cool things to my own LT2 game, but since I don't know how to fix the issue, I can't, sadly. But if one of you guys can actually tell me how, then I would be more than happy to add in your idea and generally also, like, tell people that, or, like, just shout you out for helping. Being a very kind soul and helping me. Something else, like I thought that just crossed my mind is how I said this before. I've told a lot. I told this to myself. There are some people in TDS games that just don't want to play with you because, like, oh, you do not have the same materials as them. But then there's those people who don't care what materials you have and will just give you stuff for free just because they're kind, which has happened before. I was playing Toy Tower Defense, and just this one kind guy was like, "Hey, do you want a free flying helicopter?" Which I was trying to do that one guy that made. I was trying to do that one thing where this guy made, this guy made a video, and they managed to turn 100 or like 1 penny into, or like they turned 1 penny into 1 house, That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to sell my my flying guy for something with either the same damage or higher, which one person did trade, and now I got a bazooka guy. But before, like, it's really hard to do, but if you ever do it, it is fun. Bonk. Ow. That was odd. It didn't want to work. Oh yeah, somehow, some way, no matter what, excuse me, button, what are you doing? Can I put this thing back in? Putting it back in should just destroy it, to be honest. Because you're putting a plank back into the plankinator thing. Go in. Nope, it does not work. I'll just cut it down. I like to make my wood things very thick, because it allows you to be able to put more wood into things, into your car, because it's small. There's blockage, even though the second time, there's only blockage for a few seconds each. Now we make thin things of wood. Seeing how this works, could I technically just... Oh wait, no, that would make it longer. Pretty much, I just read the sign and pretty much just said, do not do it. Do not use this machine after you have drank an alcohol. Because it said, do not use machine while intoxicated. AKA, do not use machine while you are drunk. Understandable. You're gonna end up getting your entire body chopped up. It is way easier to use this thing with a thing. The saws to me don't make sense now that I think about it, because it's like, yeah. At least, also, until I leave, there will permanently be that sideways button there forever until I leave, at least. If it's still there after I leave, that would be hilarious, because I just permanently have, like, a sideways button. Okay, we're starting to make those gigantic clumps of wood. The reason why I make them is so you can put them in your truck and then you're good, because they're just in your truck. Chuckity chuckity, truck truck, chuckity chuckity, truck truck. Nah! One of my cubes just fell out and it died. guess I do it together because I got other things I need to do. Some are really good because some wood does not sell for a high price until you sharpen it. See, look at that. Sharpening makes you turn $1. It makes you make $1. Go sharp. What can I say? I'm gonna end up the video with me buying another axe that like, sometimes I would accidentally find some like wood that someone had left on the ground because they had left. And then I just put it in and get a lot of money, but yeah, it usually doesn't sell for a lot. Axe. Something that's actually doing to do real quick is actually. I'm actually gonna buy me a straight conveyor, just for the reasons if I need it. Did you just try to get in my car and fail miserably? Where's that guy at? Oh. He's a new player and he has an axe. I'm not gonna take it from him. My goal for this entire thing is to get a... Oh guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go put the rest of the video. But yeah, I do need to go actually after I put it on the wood, of course. But also, this treadmill thingy actually does work because the wood would go. Ah, it doesn't go up. I guess it's just there for extra support, so it still does its job. Because like it still gets the wood to go through. It's